Hello everybody, how's it going? Aloha Friday to you. It is AIAPI month, which means Aloha Friday every Friday. I hope you're doing well. It is Friday, right? I was told by a reliable source. Yeah, it's Friday. Okay, whew. Sicko, how's it going? Hey, and I'd like to apologize to everybody watching if the screen looks a little different. We were having color issues with a cord I was using was actually composite cable, I believe. So we swapped back to the RCA. It was the whole blue-green one. I know my colors, but I don't have cable names memorized. And so now we're using the old-fashioned red, blue, or red, yellow, white. Let's see. I gotta get my bearings here again. Maybe we'll switch to coax at some point. That'll blow your freaking minds. Let's see. So, previously on Shadowrun, we got the bomb taken care of, which is great. That's always a lovely thing when a bomb stops ticking in your head. So, now, got a couple different options for things to do. And I think... yeah, I really don't have a ton of money anymore. I feel like grinding for a bit of cash. So if you're watching and you know a good cash grindy spot, let me know. Oh, third strongest mole is here today. How's it going? Happy Friday to you as well. Oh, and Octa, what's up, nerd? How's it going? Are you ready to have that Aladdin Genesis versus Super Nintendo fight? I'm ready. I was running around the house for all of 1.5 seconds to pump myself up for it. We got 2 esteemed members of the Retro Logic community in today. Good to see you, fellas. And working from home today. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds like a good time. But yeah, I think we're gonna need to do some grindy on this. Get some karmas and get some monies. But it'll really depend on if I can find a good spot for that. So, if you know of a good spot, let me know. Temper is here as well. How's it going, Big Kahuna? I haven't heard that one for a while. We have not found Keanu Reeves. No. CJ Madsen with the follow. Thanks very much for that. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. So you know what? If you could just shoot that grenade from a distance, that'd be swell. But it doesn't look like you can. Let's see, we're gonna... Now, see, the thing is, I tried to pick this up and it just blew up. The pin has been pulled out. That's a bad sign. We don't want to do that. It's a chill Friday. We can have the knife fight for another day. Well, let's save it for Monday. Monday has more energy. Madsen, how's it going? Haven't I follow you here yet after all these... I don't know. I don't keep track of it, though, and there's no hard feelings. So don't worry about it. Let me adjust a couple things here. There we go. Make it a little softer. Yeah, there's a gang spot right around the back there. I don't know if I can realistically get in there. We might go to the docks instead, question mark. But I don't know. I'm not sure just yet. But Madsen, how's it going today? Aloha Friday to you. Hope it's a good one. Have any of you here in chat played this one, especially if you haven't joined us previously as we're playing through Shadowrun? I know I was chatting with my good friend Octo earlier, and I believe you mentioned you hadn't played this. You have to forgive me, my memory is awful, so I can't remember almost anything. Well, since we're here, we'll go ahead and use the room, is what we'll do. There we go. An eye exam. You studied all night for it? How does one study for the eye exam? And hello to you, RPG Elements. How are you? Let's see. We got 3 karma. We're gonna save that. I'm not gonna spend it on computer just yet, and we'll go ahead and save too. Is this mouse compatible? Sadly, not on original hardware. That's a massive missed opportunity, because you really should have had mouse compatibility on this. I mean, it just makes the most sense. Oh, that's the joke? I'm sorry, I hadn't heard that one. In Boston for PAX East, eh? So that was not the Boston accent. It was some kind of weird amalgamation. How's PAX this year? I saw some MTG stuff come out from PAX, so there's that. I've never been. I don't usually go to too many conventions, TBH. Mr. Temper thought your joke was good, and that's all that matters. I'm not saying it's bad. I just didn't realize it was a joke. Jokes are acceptable here in chat, though. We're good with that. Yeah, with the bomb out of the head, I'm kind of feeling a little like I'm not sure where to go next, actually. Well, they're dropping this stuff tomorrow, so it was just early stuff that I'm seeing on social media then. When does that come out anyway? It's supposed to be this summer, right? Kind of given up on finding a good set. I might get the starter set if it's not being scalped. And Sarge is here as well. There's a patch for it. If you're playing it on the PC, you could just use a PC mouse, right? I don't know how that works. Oh, these guys go down easy. How much do they drop? If they drop, well, 10 is not a big amount. Yeah, I would be cool with just getting the starter set and calling it a day. I mean, my card collecting days are long over at this point. And some of that stuff runs out so easily too. Octo Rock gifting subs. Oh, you got Ayla too. Hey, thanks for being so generous here today. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Put the bomb back in so you have renewed sense of urgency? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. When they took my kidney out, I didn't tell them, hey, put the kidney back in so I have a reason to fear death. Just can't, yeah, you just can't do it. This is a long gunfight, man. I thought I had a great gun, but, you know, orcs don't go down for nobody. Combat, as you can see, is a little lackluster. I think the best part of the game is really the adventure stuff. When they relied on Lua scripting. I don't know what that is anyway. No, yeah, it's not really about the combat, is it? Somebody shooting at that peephole. Yeah, I think we'll heal up and check out the warehouses down there, because I hadn't been in all of them. There might be something useful. I don't really know. What's the combat like in the Genesis version? Those of you that have played it. Pickpocketed someone of a grenade, pulled the pin and put it back? Dang. Savage. Okay, back to this old man here. And, oops. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan for today, is check out the warehouses. Let's see, I should have 4 karma now, and we could... Oh, firearm is already at 6. It really still seems like the most useful of the attributes. I mean, I know body for HP is got to be pretty useful, but I've pumped some into charisma and it's not seemed that handy. I guess it's supposed to make things cost less and also keep NPCs with you longer. But yeah, so far I've not really seen much. Should probably hire somebody, huh? Before we start waltzing through here. Let me think. Is there? Yeah, there's that nightclub. that's up here. There's like a dwarf in there. There's Jet Boy the Decker, who unfortunately saw an early demise with... oh, how did he die? That was just last stream. Oh, yeah, he dove into the Matrix for us. And I didn't know what I was doing, so he got iced in the Matrix and died in real life. It's a real shame. Yeah, this spot right here. The Wastelands. Oh, Jet Boy's back. He recovered from dying. I got better. Do the dance moves, though. Okay, so we've got a couple options of folks to hire. Is this somebody to hire again? I can't recall. It kind of looks like a bozo. But whatever. Let's see what his price is. 1,500? What do I have? I would like to save a little more money than that. Let's see. This mercenary here. 1,000, that's cheaper. I think we'll go with that. Now we got a proper party. You know it's an RPG because somebody's following behind you in a straight line. That's the only real definition of the Peanuts. That kind of makes sense. Hey, how come that comic strip is called Peanuts anyway? Has anybody asked? These are the questions. Has anybody asked why it's called Peanuts? I don't know if there's a reason. Like Family Circus, you're like, yeah, because it's about family and it's vaguely humorous, like a circus is, I guess. Calvin and Hobbes, you understand why that's named Calvin and Hobbes. Beetle Bailey, all that sort of thing. But Peanuts, I don't think I ever got the reasoning for that. Love that guy just like casually walking down the sidewalk as there's clearly a gunfight going on. Oh, got ourselves a karma. Well, yeah, we're gonna save up for the firearms bit. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Well, this guy wasn't too expensive, and this is probably why he doesn't seem that amazing or anything like that. I don't think he's got any spells. Let's see. I can't remember how to... Oh, yeah. No, don't shoot him. He's got an Uzi, 3 SMG, and a mesh jacket. What's he got for items? Oh, you can't look at that? Okay. Alright, fine. So it's named Peanuts because of the phrase Peanut Gallery? Very interesting. Maybe it was called Peanuts because it's worth peanuts. I imagine that phrase predates the comic strip as well. Oh, these orcs are tough guys. Straight up terrible aim. How's it going, Chema? Schultz did not pick the name and actually hated it. So, since we're talking about Schultz, it's probably a matter of somebody handed him a huge bag of money and was like, you're going to call it Peanuts. And he was like, okay, I hate that. But because I have no integrity regarding this, the sale of my artistic product, I will accept that money. I'm sure that's exactly how it happened. It's named Peanuts because Charles Schultz invented packing peanuts. You could have told me he invented peanuts and I would still not believe you. Michael Beezer, I hope you're well today. Aloha Friday to you. Nice to be in there with the Levlins. Yeah, we got our 1,000 new yen back. We're going to find out what's in these. I'm not really sure. Yo. That's a lot of damage. This area does not play around. Only 40 Nuyen for all that? Okay. Like, religiously check everything. Because there might be like a little thing. Still not as bad as that one brick to get out of the dungeon in Maniac Mansion. Tiny. But not that tiny. Oh, computer! So there's La Computadora here. And that's it. I don't think we could do anything with it right now. But that would be how we could enter the Matrix if we wanted to. I'm not really sure that there's a point to that right now, and I'm also recalling that this door was locked. I don't want to fight that guy. Okay, this door is also locked. So we've still got our iron key. Oh no, the key won't fit? Well, darn it. Music's different. Oh, shoot. Go and do not return until you have the 3 items from my followers. One of the earth, one of a creature, and one of a man. What? Let me see here. He's not Jim Davis. That name's not ringing a bell. Sorry. And all he needs factoids from Schultz manga. Oh yeah, manga biography on his life. Snoopy came from his late mom wanting to name their next dog Snoopy. See, when I was a kid, I always called Peanuts, the comic strip. I always called it Snoopy because that was the identifiable character. But yeah, and then eventually, as an adult, I was like, "Why is it called Peanuts?" And nobody knew. Okay, I don't know what this dude wants. Well, I mean, other than exactly what he told me he wants. But I don't know what the deal is with that. 3 items from followers. That's weird, man. Oh, man, I'm really feeling the need for a better weapon at this point. Anybody know where there's a good spot to grind for Nuyen? Good Nuyen grinding spot. There is that bit outside my apartment where I could attack that guy that's on the rooftops. But I don't know. He only drops 60 Nuyen, which doesn't seem like a ton. There we go. Got him. And we're almost dead. Oh yeah, the creator of Garfield. How did I? You got a point there. If Charles Schultz and Jim Davis had a contest to see who could we're not gonna say it. Never mind. This is a PG-13 chat. Okay, the totem wants his belly rubbed, and you give him a good boy. Just use very cryptic messaging. Okay. Car yard area? Oh, my guy died, and I'm about to as well. See if I can't make it all the way back. Rest in peace, my dude. So the car yard area, there's the arena, but how do I beat the next guy? Because I'm kind of stuck at that bit. I cannot beat the next guy. Oh, I just died. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for whatever item that is. Darn it. Whoa. No kidding. He shot me right in the eye, and that's what did me in. Well, our trip to the warehouse was a bust. Those little snots in the peepholes. Irritating. It was a bust, so this area is kind of rough. It's a rough part of town. It's all the rough part of town. It's a rough town. Okay, RPG elements, car yard area or car yard arena. I don't know why I read that over and over as area, but how can I beat the next guy? So I basically maxed out the arena, got a bunch of money for all that. That's how I afforded a new weapon and armor. But I'm stuck at a guy who just runs all over the spot. Let's see. Right now I have the Viper Ares, I think it is. It is the Viper H pistol, and I've got the mesh jacket. And I've got, let's see how much money I've got in my pocket. Yeah, I've got the 1960 in my pocket. So the guy in the arena I just cannot beat. I don't know if there's a trick to it or anything, but combat doesn't seem like it's that complex in this. Or there's this spot here where you could grind those two down there. There were folk that were appearing. You had the shotgun. Well, concerning. So let me show you the bloke here in the arena that I am stuck on. And if you've got a trick to beat him, then maybe let me know. But let's see here. Unless there's like another trick here that I'm just not aware of. Like I've asked this guy about several different things. I haven't had a use for ice yet. Okay, let's take a shot at it. Yeah, this guy. Cannot beat this guy. It's also really hard to like keep the thing on him. Yeah, and he wasted me. Can we consult the manual? Oh, mighty powerful manual. How do I earn more money? No, I did actually. I checked out the manual the day before yesterday, and it had some basic info in it. Yeah, but grinding spots. I don't know. I could take a walk up to where the weapon shop is. We could take a look at what weapons are available there. I want to say I got one that is the best I could get with the money that I had at the time. There's also the option of storming the gang bit there. 2 game facts. Yeah, we got to get some ASCII art in our system. I want to get the shotgun. Okay, let's go price it. See what we're looking at here. And then, worst comes to worst, we'll just do some grinding with rooftop bloke. Okay, let's see what's what. That's the Colt America. That's Bullister's finest. Oh, that's the grenade. Dang, that's so expensive. Defiance, that right there? Defiance T250 shotgun. Is that that's got to be the one that you're talking about. There's the Fichetti. And then there's the Ruger Warhawk heavy pistol. So I bought one that I want to say was in the 6,000 range. Okay, I've got 1,960. Maybe we'll make it our goal to upgrade to the shotgun. Buy grenades and throw them all at the same time? What? Is that a trick? Yanking my chain. The baby. Okay, so where can I get it cheaper? Go ahead and you can give me the infos. Zombies in a basement? Is it in the crypts? I was told yesterday that when you engage the zombies in the crypts, they're supposed to drop cash. But I didn't get any cash droppage. That guy pooped out some money. Not a lot. From a dude in First Town that has what looks like a bandage on his head, like 80 a piece instead of 100 piece. Same dude we got the bandage from. Oh, I remember that guy. His eyes are kind of like rolling back. Medical patches. I think I will buy one of those right now. All undead don't use cash. They were coming out of coffins, as I recall. So they were supposed to be like buried with their money or something. This kid right here, little boy. Aw, hey Pikachu. Let's see what he has to say for himself. I'm not really sure how to get him to sell me some stuff. This is the most tedious part of the game so far. I like that it has a key terms system, a word bank, but it's a lot to sift through all this. If you didn't bring anything, you'll have to earn it fighting in the arena. Okay, I already knew about that. Yeah, I don't know if I have a way to trigger him to sell me stuff yet. Look at that dorky kid. Are we making fun of children on my stream? First of all, how dare you? Secondly, also how dare you? Might get him from the shaman. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for the term healing. Now, there was a guy in the crypt, too, that I also could not heal. I've got all these kind of little separate little problems that I'm kind of working on. They pay for everything by check. Yeah, one of them popped up with a bad cashier's check. I was like, what the? But let's go take a look at some zombies, see what we can find. I know I can skip that. I just like watching it. It looks so cool, you know? I think it's from him, the injured dude in the crypt. See, this guy will drop like between 40 and 60 nuyen. That's not bad. For a party of a spritzling. We shall refrain from question asking. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody, for the respect on the first playthrough. You only get one, and I am delighted to share it with you. But this is not a bad spot. I mean, we just got like 100 there fairly quickly, but it is tedious. I'm learning. Oh, all AI learns, right? I'm not suggesting you're AI, but you might be. You all might be AI. I could be an AI solipsist. Solipsist? I think it is. Solipsist. I don't know what I was saying. All right, big money, big money. It's going to take a long time to get up to, what was it, 15,000? There's got to be a better way to earn income. We'll check out the ghouls. Oh, 12K, that's right. Which is still a really far distance away. I mean, 12K. Well, I think by now I've got 2K, so I've got to earn another 10. Like, there's got to be something somewhere. All right, one shot. Like, that's a significant amount of money for sure. The karma is a bright side. There's a bright side. There's one. Okay. He was out. He was out fast. Yeah, I was told that that these were supposed to drop Nguyen, but they really were not. Not at all. Hey, how come that one's still closed? I thought I opened all these. Let me see. With a scalpel. Maybe I didn't open this one. Oh no. Zombies. Yeah, and there's just infinitely nothing special here. Okay. I'm about to look up a good money grinding spot, but the tricky thing when you do something like that, you look up grind spots, and it's difficult to convey that you're asking for a specific section of the game, you know? Because like you don't want to ask for a grind spot and then wind up having the game spoiled for you. Oh, wrong one. Get him! He's right there. Got him. And this poor guy, he is in great pain and cannot speak. It's difficult to remember gaming details, though. I get it. Oh, they're further along, huh? Okay. Can I give him a healing item? I would if I had one. I just hand him a cred stick and he's like, "Aw, sweet! Night out on the town." Uh-oh, RPG elements. Sewed his mouth shut with a zipper. Zipped his mouth shut. What are you hiding? What are the big secrets? If it's regarding where I can get some easy cash, this is what I need to know. I need to know where we can get the monies. As far as healing items, though, I don't know. I don't know that there's anything I could do. We could try calling the shaman. Now that we've encountered that dude in the crypt, what he was even doing down there and how he got injured is beyond me. After oh, look at that, it says apartment 6 on it. Nice. That's hilarious after talking about Jim Davis and Charles Schultz. You could just sell your artistic integrity. Noted. Duly noted. All right, let's dump a bit more into firearm. Hopefully that makes our aim a wee bit better, because it's not been great. Okay, let's use the video phone. Ring, 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 ring. Video phone. Do, 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 do. Right here. Grid stick on phone. Let's call the shaman. Bibbity boppity, give me the zoppity. Shamanistic, talismanistic, sorcery accoutrements, and assorted fetishes. All guaranteed to be magic or your money back. Okay, gonna run all these things past. Because I'm not sure what the use is of calling this person yet. On the phone. There's gotta be... there must be like missing key terms that I have. Because I've got these opportunities to talk to new NPCs, but don't really have something specific to ask them. Shaman can find most anything he needs to give power to his spells. If I don't have it, then you best seek it for yourself. Now, there are things I could buy from this person as well. Okay, that was not useful. All right. Still in a predicament. Monies. How to get the monies. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I just looked up easy money in Shadowrun? Let me see. How to get easy Nuyen in Shadowrun Super Nintendo. We're going to seek out guidance. They actually mentioned this Hitman specifically. No. It's confusing. Infinite money trick. I don't think we want to break the game. That would be unfortunate. Okay. This is a Hitman you would farm easier than rooms with 2 3 that only give you 20 apiece. Oh, it does look like. I actually have no idea where that ambient noise is coming from. Don't ruin your first playthrough with intent cheatery. Oh, internet cheatery. This is coming from the guy who was encouraging me to actively cheat. See the inventory? Sure. Here's first page. I'll let that hang there for a minute. This Hitman is the one you would farm. He seems like the best spot to farm. Plus, he's right next to a save point. Okay, so there is an infinite money glitch. There's the second page. Matchbox, paperweight, rip note, scalpel, stake, torn paper, and that's it. I just got the 2 pages. There are a couple items in there, more than a couple items in there that that I have not used at all. No problem. No problem. But it sounds like chat is saying that this is the best grinding spot, at least for this portion of the game. Oh, 30? I feel vaguely ripped off. I don't know that I have it in me to grind up to 12k with this method, though. Gotta hack the computers. I guess we could try that, because this is going to get too tedious for me, I think, to go back and forth. This dude is pretty safe. It's the balance of safe or vexing. You know, big risk, big reward type thing. At least we're getting our fair share of karma here. So I did find the one PC at the warehouse. We could try that. I could save before I go in there. We haven't hacked that one yet. If so, I'm gonna have to ask for license and registration. No, I'm gonna have to ask for some tips on how to navigate that. I appreciate that I got to explore one on my own for the first time without really knowing what I was doing, but it's jarringly different. So much Nguyen, so little time. Scratch that, reverse it. James, how's it going? Aloha Friday to you. Yeah. It's swell, isn't it? They were Hitman, at least they had it asking for it. Depends on single-use item may or not may require still a ways off. Yeah, I don't plan to use any glitches or infinite loops or anything like that on a first playthrough. That's my typical policy, so I won't be doing that on this run anyway. I'll look up something like that after I finish the game. I try to let a first playthrough be as basic and vanilla as possible. Just so the game really kind of speaks at the level of intent that it was designed for. Yeah, so I was wondering that. I was like, what happens if you shoot civilians? But I didn't have it in my heart to do it, especially on camera. Oh, yeah, don't ask me how I know this. I mean, this guy did shoot first. He did shoot first. I'm intentionally positioning myself in a place where he will shoot first, but he did shoot first. Let's see. What am I at? We only 10 grand more. Okay. We're not going to do that. Let's go do something else here. I think I'll go ahead and try hacking the computer and see what happens. Now, a question that I have about hacking a computer, getting into the Matrix. Each computer only has one sort of like file or thing you can get out of it. Do I get anything if I go back to an old computer that I'd already hacked into? Or like I hacked into that one in the starting area with the room with the secretary, and there honestly wasn't really like anything in there. I need to go to over here. No, sadly. So it's each computer only has one thing then. Volcanic glitch in Earthbound once gave Pooh God stats. Yeah, it's the sort of thing that, like, in my view, if I'm playing through a game the second time and I don't want to do the grind, then I'll do something like that. What I liked about Genesis version was the hacking. You could go into random system and farm data files to sell. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it kind of seems like that would fit with, like, you know, what all we're doing here. Okay. So I did get a data file. No Nguyen, but I got a data file from the first computer that I encountered. We're going to try and hire a decker and then get into a computer that I spotted at the... shoot. Where is it? I think it was at the warehouse. Want to say it was at the warehouse. Sweep by your widow head. Actually, how much karma do we have? We've only got 2. I should be able to do the decking myself. Oh, yeah? I want to say when I tried it, I have the cyber deck now, and the bomb's turned off. So let me try that then. I think the computer I saw was in the docks. Save money and deck yourself. It punches myself in the face. Okay, so it was the Cortex bomb that was preventing me from doing the decking myself. Got it. Because that's what I was confused about. I tried to do it and it was like, nope, error. But I get it. I was doing it as Nguyen. Yeah, same thing. Same thing here. I was feeling that as well. Oh yeah, it was here. This computer. Okay, let me take a crack at it and see what we can do. Didn't mean it that way, but it's funny. No, yeah, definitely sounds like it. Cyber deck, computer, air condition. Okay, this is what I was getting last time though. So how come I cannot do this myself? I got a data jack malfunction. Oh, a dude just spawned in here while I was using the computer. It seems like, I mean, they've really been beneficial if I'm in an area with a lot of enemies, but it seems like they don't spend a lot of time with you at all. Is Nguyen the name of Vietnamese currency? I don't know. Yeah, I did use the cyber deck on the PC. This cyber deck right here. We've got the bomb turned off. Not sure what else there is to do. It's a PCD 100 cyber deck. Is it just not compatible with certain computers? Because yeah, this is what I got the last time when I initially tried to use the cyber deck on a computer when the bomb was still active. So I'm not really sure. Oh, New Yen. Oh, that makes sense, huh? Get him. Oh, sweet. We got a karma from that. That's something. See, that's something. There's also an octopus at the far end of the area. Mega Man. You know, it's not the first time I thought about Mega Man Battle Network while playing this. So if I did hire a decker and he helped me get into that computer, is that then worth it? We'd have to spend a little money, but there's the possibility to make money unless we figure out how to do the decking ourselves. Thought that cleared from removing. Uh-oh. Hang on. Chat's not catching up. Maybe the dock that saved you from the bomb will replace your jack or something. Drawing blanks being this like 7 times. I could go talk to the doctors. The original doctor? That can't be accurate, Ninja Tapper. It can't. Did I fix the data jack? I want to say no, I guess. So let's go back to the original doctor and see what we can see. Oh, not the doctor that discovers your bomb, the one that disarms the bomb. Second doctor. Okay, which is right here, so we can take a peep at that. Whoa. Hey! I'm walking here. Guy's just shooting at nothing. Yeah, this doctor here, huh? With the purdy secretary? Oh, tough guys, huh? You know what? We're gonna let that guy... We're just gonna let that guy live. Okay, we got a doctor here. Can I just waltz in now? Or do I gotta... Yeah, we gotta make an appointment. Hello, hello. No. Don't start a person on exit. Data jack? Maybe you should come back later. Uh-oh. So how do I get in to see him? You can shoot the first street doctor? Is there anybody you cannot shoot in this? I have monies. Yeah, what the heck? I know this dude was selling stuff too, so I'm not sure how we can actually get in here. Is this a different save file? I want to say no because the stats are so high. Like I'm pretty sure we already deactivated the bomb. Let me go back to the first doctor. Yo, let me live. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die right here. That guy. Or get hit by a car. Ooh. Real close. Real close. Alright, alright, alright. We're just running from bed to bed at this point. Oh, I skipped the monorail sequence. I feel so ashamed. Oh yeah, the car yard is right here. See, in my head I was thinking my apartment, but then I was like, oh, there's gonna be dudes outside. Bleeding on everything. Okay, and we'll go see the street dock. Let me see if I can't get the street dock term. Thought I had it, and I thought that some terms were like region specific, because it seems like the term list shrinks when you go to some areas. Amazing what like 0.4 winks can do. Like, he was only lying there for like a second. Let me see what I have here. Yeah, there's more. There are more key terms over here, but I don't have street dock. I wish that hiring was cheaper and more effective, because it is such a cool part of this game where you can grab a mercenary and do some mercenary stuff. But I was pretty surprised the first time I rented an orc that it seemed like he left after like 10 minutes. Hey, how's it going, Doc? I thought I did this. Now I'm getting confused. Okay, if we have to activate the bomb, we're just going to activate it again. It looks like... Oh, you just triggered the bomb. See, I thought I did all this. Was I loading the wrong save the whole time? That's quite possible. Because you can't trigger... I'm assuming you can't trigger the bomb twice. That's a mite frustrating. You know what I'll do then is let me restart and start from save 1. But we've done some grinding though. That's the thing. Okay, we're just gonna rush through this bit because now I know where to go. All that jazz. Yeah, that was save confusion. So I think it was you, Michael, that picked up on that initially. Save confusion. That is tricky. I wish they'd put some kind of identifier other than just save 1 and save 2. Or I should have just kept, you know, using 1 slot. But I'm so used to not doing that. Let me see if I can't pick up the street dock term from one of these blokes. There it is. Now, if I run street dock past this kid, will he sell his healing items? Oh, we could also run a few more things past him. Okay, and street dock? No, nothing. I don't know how you get him to sell his stuff. Okay. We're off to see a doctor. You know what I should do is come up with a system where at the end of the stream, I'll save to save 1. When I start a stream, I can load from save 1, but then during a stream, I'll save to slot 2. Pretty sure the prompt for him is healing. Okay. That little system could help me stay organized here. But at least we know how to turn the bomb off and you head over there right away. I should have been more vigilant about saves and mixing that up. I feel terrible. Yeah. Okay. Hello. I would like to have a meeting with Doctor. We got a bomb. 2,000 nuyen. Woof. There goes all my money. There's all my money again right there. Gone. It feels terrible. Why'd this have to happen? Just want to see if he'll say. Okay. Oh, they were just waiting there the whole time. They knew it'd be around. Hopefully I'll remember it. Okay, cyberware for sale. Absolutely cannot afford that. Not at this point. Okay, we've got the head computer and cyberware terms now, which is great. Okay, and then there's the bits here. Boosted reflexes and more affordably the skill software. But I can't afford it right now. Yeah, I thought I had saved yesterday for this, but I think at the start of the stream I loaded the wrong spot. There's so much stuff out. Whoa, like 4 dudes? Come on. There's so much I'd love to spend money on, but I've not encountered a great way to make money at this stage. Wait. So Am I supposed to go back to this doctor, though? Because now we're back to the spot where we need to be, right? That was a lot of dudes. Or I should be able to get into the computer now. We could try that. We can deck now. Oh, yeah. Wow, so many shooters. You know what? Let me save up here before we dive into the Matrix. Just in case. Just in case it goes down poorly. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Isn't that how it works? You could just use computers better when your brain doesn't have a bomb in it. Totally relatable. How much karma do we have? 3? Why don't we grab computer then, since that's what we're planning to do right now. And then we'll go ahead and save on slot 2. And see if we can't get any computer action done here. Did I open the fridge cabinet in the morgue? I did. Yeah, there was a torn paper in there? What was it? I think it was this, or the ripped note. Paper reads warehouse number 5. Interesting. There's a warehouse down here. See, and that I would count as a useful tip because I'd read that information earlier, but I completely forgot about it. So if I look at these doors, like, I guess not. I don't know how to tell which one is number 5. Hey, right in the way, sir. It was not. It was not. Oh, in the fridge. I appreciate the good luck. I did open the fridge. I can't remember what was in there. I did get an item out of it. It was like the slap thing, which I believe I already used. Oh, yeah, that one's locked. Is this the one with the... Yeah, that's the one with the guy. So then it's this first one, I believe. Did I check if the door key opens this? Yeah, that key didn't fit either. So the iron key and the door key do not fit in that one. I need a third key of some kind. Okay, let's see if we can't do that decking now. Definitely open to taking tips on this bit because I did try it. I wasn't exactly sure. Oh, look at that. Matrix Systems Incorporated. All right. Running in the shadow. Pico, how's it going? Long time no see. How you been? Thanks for joining us. We are running in the shadows. Running in the shadows. You're really not sure how to get through this without totally being awful. Okay, we got the data, at least. Now, is it worth it to try to actually fight these invisible enemies in here? Or should I just skedaddle? A minesweeper is exactly what I thought of before. See, that was my confusion, though. The first time in here, I was like, oh, this is minesweeper. But then I tried attacking, and it really didn't seem like it did anything. It was just like combat failed. Press Y or something? I don't have to walk out. Okay, there is. Okay. So, but if I attempt to attack, will I get anything if I do any combat in here? Or is this all that we need to do? Hey, Geodude, how are you? If there's no reason to attack other than getting to the objective, which it appears that I've already done, then I'm just going to leave. But not quite sure. And that data is all you do. Don't get... Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So, Pico, you're familiar with this one then, eh? This makes getting the data easier. Okay. So, it looks like Y isn't doing anything for me. Oh, it was X on this one. There we go. And we got ourselves a data file. Matrix account. 2,000 new yen. Is that all? Is that all? Anti-AI program finally complete. Courier is to deliver it to Pushkin. Cortex bomb will be implanted to protect the data. All other copies destroyed. Raitsov. I don't know that I have successfully done the first computer, though. Oh, there's a randomizer for this? Interesting. So, because of the save file confusion, I'm not sure that I did that first computer. So I'm going to go back over there and check that out. So many shooters. So many. Our ultimate goal right now is to purchase the shotgun. So I really need to earn some serious nuyen. Would rather not have to do this big, long, laborious grind for it, if possible. See, so the arena definitely there's a lot of money there. But I reached a point in the arena where I fight a really tough enemy that I can't beat. So I'm not sure if there's anything else I can get from the arena. Want to play a Tetris randomizer? That's hilarious. The machine gun guy, yeah, he runs around in like a figure eight type pattern. Very lopsided figure eight pattern. Yeah, that guy. Could not beat him. I'm not sure if there's a trick to it. Oh, you can cheese him, eh? Well, I'm here, so what's the cheese method? As I'm opening that, I wasn't exactly gonna try no infinite glitch or anything like that. The orcs on the playfield look like Gatorman. They do, you know, and that's what I thought they were initially. I did not think orc. Which, yeah, is real weird, but hey, what you gonna do? Okay, lay the cheese on me, Geodude, and I will make an attempt. Ba-ba-boom. Oh, we only have one karma. Okay, and I'm saying this again for my sake, but an issue was I started the stream with the wrong save file. Didn't realize it until I'd done a bunch of grinding already. So we had to redo the bomb thing, but my new system is going to be end the stream by saving to save game 1, start the stream by loading save game 1, but then throughout the stream using save game 2. So that still kind of allows me to stagger saves, which I always feel like is necessary. Ba-ba-boom. Okay, how do we cheese this broski? Want to hug the left side of the screen? Like all the way to the left? So just like once the battle starts, you know, you'll start off over here. Why not just use one save file? Because that's dangerous in an RPG. I always feel that's not good rule of thumb. So coming back down all the way over here, something like that. And then what? He really can't reach you or anything. Let's see what happens. We'll give it a couple shots if need be. Okay. Oof. Wow, he just demolished. He demolished me. Like it ain't no thing. He does. That's been every time so far for me. So let's try it again. Save to slot 1. I can access town at slot 2 if I can't. That's also a good rule of thumb. I think that's a great plan. I usually keep 3 running staggering saves, but if there's only 2 slots, that's a great idea. Great plan. Some RPGs will like layer on the dungeons. That can get tricky, but you know, case by case basis and all that. So let me try running down here again. I'm not really sure what the effect of that is going to be, Geodude. So like if I run down here, will he just kind of get stuck and then I can shoot at him? But I'm not sure that I can out damage him, if you know what I mean. Can I get to a spot to where he won't hurt me? Because that would be, I mean, that would be ultimately ideal, right? Because then you're... Oh, he's so powerful. That enemy is tough. It would be great to beat him. What is that enemy called? As a gang leader? I think it is gang leader. Hang on. You have to run to the far left when he gets himself off the screen. I see. So then he doesn't come back. So then how do you win the fight? Does he like forfeit? There's some real deep enemy names here. There's names. Oh shoot! Hang on. Yeah, they have names like bad guy, super bad guy. Meanie head. There was one as just like cruel man. I think that would probably qualify for a lot of people on here. Oh, so his body's barely visible, but I'm assuming you can still shoot at him then. Okay, so let me try that then. He'll run to the right. I'll run to the left. Seems like the timing has got to be real good. Like this here. Yeah, I'm not doing something right. If there's a trick here, I can't do it. He did run off screen. That was the good news. Unless we got to go all the way to the left, all the way up against the wall. Up against the wall. I could try it one more time. Anything for that shotgun. I just need the cash. I need the cash. Oh, hang on. Here's a thought. Is there somewhere where I can sell items? Because I've got some firearms that I could sell if there's enough trade-in money to get the shotgun. I didn't try ever, like, giving a weapon to the shop dude. So, not sure about that. He's got my number. Okay, let's go and see how much stuff is worth. I can't get this cheese to work, unfortunately. That dude is tough. Yeah, that just occurred to me now. I was like, you know, I wonder if you could sell these. I don't know. We'll find out right now. And I'm sure I'm not going to get retail price or anything like that, but we'll see what's up. Today's stream, it's Aloha Friday, so today's stream is a little more on the casual gameplay side. We haven't got a ton done, really, but I know how to get into the Matrix now, so that's cool. All the way up at the top. Sniper, accurately named. You know, they might be uncreative names, but they're accurate names at least. Like, they didn't call that guy Puppy Dog Petter. He's a sniper. And sniper knows sniping. There's also a person here. I'm not really sure what she's choosing is for. Okay, stuff to a dwarf. So I'm gonna have to, like, but I guess you go to weapon. I've got a grenade. How much is this bro gonna take the pistol for? I mean, too far away. He's right there. Got a beauty. 200. It says that I think I wiped out the whole arena way back when, but I think I had high stats, much better weapons armor with that dude. Here, I'll let you know in a second. So that's not, you're acting just like my mother-in-law, wish-washy. That's not very nice, dwarf. Dwarf. What about the Viper? I mean, I'm using it, obviously, but I just kind of want to see how much he'd offer for it. 2,000. Well, well. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Okay, so stats. Got body at 5, strength at 5, and charisma at 5. Dumped a lot into firearms. So firearms is at 7. Computer is at 4. Picks up the trees. The strat I told you works for the final guy. For the samurai, the cheese is to just stay in his melee range. So, oh, healing patches? Okay. I mean, that could definitely benefit us. I'm also trying to save up money, so it's tricky, too, because it's like there's so much in this game that costs cash, and I don't got a lot of it, I'll tell you that. Let's see. I don't think there's anything handy here. We'll go ahead and check in with the regular street doc too. There's a couple things I wanted to run past that guy. Whoops. Yeah, a couple things I want to run past that guy. Hey, thanks for hanging out and showing up. Oh, I missed if any Nuyen dropped. Somebody let me know. But Pico, take care of yourself. It is quite amazing. I am enjoying it. Oh, there it is. I am enjoying it. This is the first one where I'm kind of feeling like I'm bumping up against the wall. Got it. Thankfully. Fortunately. Take care of yourself too, and have a great weekend. Someone, I hope you get someone to look at that Cortex bomb of yours. Well, I did. Not sure what the ice key term is for either. Dr. Maplethorpe is the only guy I know who might be able to help. Oh, so he does give you the name of another doctor. So he gives you a medical referral, at least. That's nice. I guess that's the least you can do when you trigger somebody's head bomb. There wasn't anything in here, right? I don't think so. Another broski here. Okay, let's see. Short-term goal. Let me go back to the starting area and try that. Try to hack into that other computer. I don't think that I did. 20%? Now it's gonna be a cool minute. So yeah, I don't know that we can. I don't know that I can beat that guy unless there is some kind of cheese that does work on him. I might have misunderstood what you meant. Geodude, was there a cheese then for this specific guy? I think it was gang leader. Because I don't know that I don't think I've fought a samurai yet at all. Oh, this guy, this current guy, is just stick to him. He runs so quickly. That's pretty tricky. Let's see. I don't think there was a computer in here. Let me check. No. And let me double check too. Somebody was asking me. I think it was Michael was asking about the fridges. Yeah, I did get this stuff. Missed the scalpel in here initially because it's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny, tippy tiny, tiny. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Label reads Armitage J. Okay. Okay, I've got a grenade. So, I mean, if you had to guess at this point in the game, is he really beatable? I think I've only upgraded my armor once. All right, let's try getting into here with a cyber deck. See if I had finished it. They should have let you keep using the slab to save. That would have been amazing. Oh, I don't think I'd gotten here before. So that's cool. All right, and that's it, right? You just waltz in, grab the two things, and then split. I just want to double check before anything. I mean, I could just peace out right now, right? With grenades, you could beat anything. I've got a grenade, so we could try that. Okay, cool. Cool. So we're gonna peace out. 1,000 Nuyen. That's definitely something. Gosh, now I'm scratching my head to know if there were other computers. It might pay to do like a sweep of old areas again. Let me run a few more things past this lady here. See if she knows about any of these updated key terms. Oh, like head computer. I don't know, but it pays to be thorough on this game, I think. Okay. Yeah, weren't grenades 100 a pop at the dwarf's shop as well? Now I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do a sweep through old areas and kind of see. Now that I know more about computers. And it seems like they're gonna have to be like facing me. Oh, for sure, we're here already. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was intended to be, you know, like money saving or just time saving. This guy? Whoa, ugly. Couple of these updated bits. Yeah, I remember you gotta ask him about that. I'm kind of running some updated key terms past him to see if there's anything. Okay, let me get one of those. We're gonna pick up maybe 4 of them. One more. Okay, so I should have a significant amount of them now. Should have 5. Oh, they're under weapons, obviously. Oh yeah, we've got a new bit here. No sight of your courier. Word on the street is that he got to Matrix Systems just before they were permanently shut down. Drake then sent a hit squad after him. Glutman. So it seems like those are supposed to give you some sense of backstory. You're going to be under weapon then, right? So we've got grenade right there. Okay, grenade and a bit of money. Should have 5 grenades now. So we could take a crack at it. Let me think here. There's not going to be a computer in the dance club. I don't think that there's worth worrying about any of them here. Pretty sure we cleared that out. And buffer the next one? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you mean. Someone should clip all the combo scenes after you beat this and make the Shadowrun experience. like watching cutscenes or something like that. Not sure if this guy has anything to say. I know I ran some key terms past him, but we've got some new ones now, so just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So we can't take that guy out. Now, I don't recall if there's a computer in here, so we're gonna double check. Now, and this guy's still lying on the floor. I think this is a combat room. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay. Back to the car yard. Oh, yeah. All the times to cycle through the keywords. So cut that part out or just make this stream about cycling through keywords. Save and then practice, for sure. Oh, okay. All at once, huh? We'll try that. We'll see if 5 grenades is enough to take this dude down. Which Final Fantasy was it that had a key term system? One of the early ones. Was it Famicom Japanese, the Final Fantasy 3? The Final Fantasy 3, boss? Was it Final Fantasy 3? Not 6. I want to say that one had a key term bank. Oh, it was 2. Why did I think it was 3? I only played 2 and 3 to completion thanks to Pixel Remasters. Doesn't kill him, stick to his melee range, and blast away, you'll get it. Okay, cool. We'll try it. I could always go buy more if worse comes to worse. Let's see. Oh, that's not going to work. Weapon, grenade, use. I don't know if I did that fast enough. Is it going to damage me if I throw it too close? I'm not sure if that's a thing. They hurt you too. Okay. Alright. I think I'll wait for him to kind of back off a bit here. This one's so fast. For a game that is really not that fast. I'm about to bite it right now. I don't even know if I'm really, like, getting him. Ah, I screwed that the heck up. It seems like he was so fast he was moving out of the range of the grenades. Did Mystic Quest have a key term system? I only played that last year. I don't remember. No, it did not. That makes sense. I can't imagine that game being complex enough to have a key term system. Oh man, I wish one of you were here right now so I could just hand you the controller. This is embarrassing at a certain point. No, don't shoot the guy. Like this? So, I mean, is this what I'm intended to do? I feel like it's throwing so far that it's going to miss. He's too fantastic. Why didn't it? Oh, and I have to throw it at him anyway. I can't throw it just at the ground. So, question then becomes, oh my gosh. Okay. So that's what I was doing. You can't throw it ahead of him. As much sense as that would make. Carry me off to Shadowrunner heaven. Alright, let me see here. Let me see. I might have to just abandon. Trying to take this dude down. Not sure how much damage this is doing either. Like, did that even hit him? Oh, it did 12 damage. That's quite a bit. So much damage. Yeah, all those missed. What the heck? I don't know. How's it going, Cap'n? How you doing? Oh yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out, was cheesing that fight. This is gang leader, yeah. Yeah. Temper. Hey, Baron, how's it going? We are still having a good time. Today's kind of a slower bit. We're kind of figuring things out. Right now, we're actually trying to cheese the gang leader fight in the arena. I was using some grenades. It seems like the first one connected right here. Try and do this staggering thing. Let's see, and he's like running towards me right now. Okay, this is the last grenade. It's a little silly. Oh! Hey, it worked. It worked. Sweet. That was pretty silly. Okay, so we're on to the next one. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. I loved seeing like the stream of like a line of grenades. That was silly. So I'm gonna go back and save here, because that was intenso. It seems like it took all 5 too, unless he went down at the 4th one. It was too fast to tell, really. By 6. I was just asking about backseating. Oh yeah. Normally the policy here is no backseating, but I did ask chat for tips and assistance on that. Oh, 6 is the max you can hold. Okay, let's see what the next dude's like. You're not gonna like it. Whoa! Dang. I don't even know who that was. Troll Decker. Is that it, right? Troll Decker, is there a trick to that one? Got wiped. I mean, if I could beat this next guy, I'll be able to buy the shotgun, which is huge, because trying to grind like 6,000 bucks. Grenades are effective. Okay. Maybe we'll just go buy some more grenades then. We're gonna grenade it up. We're gonna have grenades. Let's go buy some grenades. Now, they're the same price at the dwarf shop, right? I think we established that earlier. I'm going to go ahead and just go to the dwarf shop because it's right here. The dwarf shop. Because it's right there. That was the first time I've had to do grenade abuse, really. It doesn't seem like enemies are that tough normally, but that was pretty extreme. Dorf is happy. Making a lot of money today. Okay, we're at max grenades. So now let's see if we can take down the troll decker. Oh yeah, how much karma did he drop? Oh, we've got 5 karma now. That's enough for more buddy. So I think we'll buy some buddy. Red getting trolled, yeah, by Troll Decker. It's just another day in the life of the well-read mage. That's all. All right. Okay, please, Shadowrun. Let me take care of this guy and get my shoddy gun. And then everything will be better. Okay. Now, should I throw all 6 at this guy? Like, is it going to take that many? Oh, man. He's just that beefy, huh? Alright, here we go. Two more. Makes sense, ideally, when he stands still, right? Oh, he's still here. He's so scary. The first one must have missed. So... Is that what happened there? Was a low damage roll? I'm not sure if the first one connected, because he kind of ran into the middle there. I could not even tell what the damage output was on the grenades, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to try again. I'm going to try moving in a little closer to where he'll stop. Presumably like right here. I'm so close. So dang close. This is probably way too close. We're too close. Too close. I can't even get away. Oh yeah, he just chewed through my whole life on this one. I gotta be a lot faster with a start button too. Or that was it, wasn't it? Yep. Throw the gun at him. Nope. Alright, let me try again. Again! Definitely got too close that time. That was a little scary. I don't think we want to get that close. I was like close enough to just run up and stuff that grenade down his ugly gullet. His golette. Okay, Mr. Troll Man, you're gonna get it this time. Wasn't expecting the timing to be as vital as it is, but that's the way the grenades fly, my friends. Okay, he stopped. So, now we gotta be real careful with this. Hey! Didn't even take the damage yet, though. Look at that string of grenades right there. Imagine what this looks like for the troll. Like if he's not seeing the paused moments. He's just seeing a guy somehow pull the pin and pull the pins on 6 grenades and throw them in a line like this. No, 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 no. Oh, got him. Whew. 7,000 monies. Yes. Dude, look at that life bar. It is evaporated. All right. Well, that takes care of the troll decker. Yeah, just by the hair, by the like singed coattails right there. Save one more time. That was real close. Whew. Oh my. Okay. All right. So, well, we got enough to go and get the shotgun. So where can I buy the shotgun for the 12K? Some of y'all about an hour ago mentioned that there's another shop that has a cheaper price on the shotgun. Duke Nukem. He does look like Duke Nukem, doesn't he? That was a popular look back then. With the Doc Ock shakes. How's it going, Mr. Thou? Meister Thou? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, excuse me. Burped as I was talking. Good to see you. Okay, yeah. I think it's a good time to buy a shotgun. And we might do that. Okay. The dwarf shop. So the dwarf shop has got the shotgun for 15,000. I want to say it was. Somebody, I want to say it was Sarge, mentioned that there was a place where you could buy the shotgun for 12K. It seems like we got to be fairly frugal on this game. So if so, just let me know how I can get to that shop. If not, then we'll pick it up from the dwarf. From the dwarf. Okay, let's see who's next, though, in the meantime. Is this just a mage? Oh, what? How did he split into 2? I call shenanigans on this. Whoa. I mean, that's cool. But I don't recall these dudes doing that before. Yeah, we're gonna want the shotgun for sure. Not even sure if I'm looking at the right guy here. This is ridiculous. He won't much longer. Yes. He won't much longer is correct. The store next to the talisman shop here. So that was the one that cost 15K then. Yeah, I don't know how to do this battle. This is silly. Get him, my clones. Oh, I thought there was a dude behind that pillar. Okay. It costs 12? Where am I getting the 15k from? I just misremembering then. He can split himself, but it comes at a cost of his grammatical capabilities. I hate when that happens, honestly. I make a clone of myself and I'm just like... Forget semicolons and crap. Okay. Let's go get ourselves a gun. Pew pew. Oh, it's Philip. How's it going? Greetings from London. Beautiful country. I loved Britain. That's awesome. What are you doing over there? Were you over there for V-Day? I've been excellent. It's been a hard year. We'll say that. We're still recovering from last year's hurricane. But finally in a position again where I can do some streaming, which has been a delight. There's also a big project announcement coming later this year, so look out for that. But it's great to hear from you. This is Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo, which is pretty great. Oh, for secret stuff. Color me intrigued. That's cool. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, yeah, it is 15K. So is there one for 12K, chat? Because this one costs 15K. I was not misremembering. The Defiance T250 shotgun 15K. So is there a 12K one? Are we doing better, man? Glad to see you back on the CRT. Things are doing okay. You know, life has its ups and downs. Everybody knows that, right? But you just gotta roll with the punches and do your best, right? Another weapon shop that sells a shotgun. Can't get to it yet. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and splurge. We'll buy this shotgun here, and that'll be that. Oh man, no more monies. But we got a shotgun. And Karma 8. While we're here, I guess we'll go ahead and stock up on grenades. Just in case we need to do that trick again. The mage seems like he would be an easier enemy to beat. He wasn't doing a ton of damage, but it's just a matter of figuring out which one of those cloned apparitions, I guess, was truly him, right? Oh, he can sell the old weapons. That's right. There's no reason to hang on to them or anything like that. Linguistic Dragon, how's it going? More Shadowrun. More Shadowrun. But Philip, is there... So it's a secret stuff. Is there anything public that you're working on lately? Are you still doing streaming yourself? Let's see. We're going to go to... Let's sell off the Beretta pistol. Sucker, just kidding. I never rip off my friends. That's not good business. What happens if you... I mean, like, can you sell these to this person down here? Not the shotgun. Not the shotgun. I'm not giving it to her. Okay. She was choosing, so I thought that might have been a hint. But I guess not. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. That's fine. That guy's mean. Claire Obscure. And I was going to say, I bet Phil is playing Claire Obscure. You're a fan of turn-based, aren't you? Yeah, I know a lot of people have been raving about it, and it was one that was on my radar from like emails and stuff like that for the longest time, and I don't know why I did not expect it to blow up the way that it did. So it's definitely very much an interest of mine. I would love to check that game out at some point. FFX. I love FFX. Probably in my top 3 Final Fantasy games. Probably. You know, it feels especially special with the Pacific theming and all that. Waka's about the closest character to me that you'll probably find in Final Fantasy. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get... Why not? We'll just get another firearm, because I like that stat quite a bit. Oh, heck yeah. No, everything that folk have told me about Clair Obscur... Anybody else in chat playing Clair Obscur right now? Everything I've heard about it absolutely seems fantastic. And it's cool, too, to see a turn-based RPG get some time in the sun, too. I mean, they're out there. The narrative that they've gone away is false. They're definitely out there. What if the PC could handle it? Ooh, is it on console? I would have to play it on console. That's how I most appreciate that sort of thing. RPGs on console. And hoping to start it this weekend. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay, I just want to make sure I have everything equipped properly. So let's go ahead and... Shotgun doesn't seem like it's doing much more damage, but I'm kind of confused as to how damage works on this game, because it seems like you'll see the same number, but yet enemies will die more quickly. Oh, he went off screen to do that, huh? Jeez. Oh, that's him right there. He's the one that throws grenades, I think. You ever get hit by so many bullets that it actively pushes you back centimeters? He's, yeah, I think it's the one that throws grenades. I really do. Of course, now I can't see which one that is. Really gonna need that healing patch. I feel like that would get us out of this situation. So that might be my next question for chat is, he got me. Is how do I get the healing key term? How do I get the healing key term? Waiting for the sale, Baron. Kind of questionable with damage amounts. Oh, does it hit like Disgaea level? My ability style for turn-based RPG is shaking up stuff. Opinion is episode effect. Who played that game? Didn't even know what RPG drew. When it looked amazing. The it was. I mean, there's always been like big turn-based games for sure. I like Baldur's Gate. To me, Baldur's Gate 3 felt like one where it was like, oh, okay, like we can have a really like high production level, you know, turn-based RPG still. But obviously Yakuza was still around. Pokemon still rakes it in like crazy. Somebody told me the other day, they were like, no turn-based JRPG has sold over 10 million units. And I was like, have you just never heard of Pokemon? Because that's got Pokemon written all over it. 3 bill in damage with 1 hit. Wow. Trying to catch up on the RPG challenge. Yes. Heck yes. Have I talked to Dog yet? I don't think I've found Dog. Dog has found me a couple times. There's a roll between his lowest and max damage. Let me see here. Ask the Morticians. Ask the Morticians about what? I missed what I was supposed to ask about. Final Fantasy style big budget production is very specific for sure. That's I mean, that's very FF centric. But yeah, there's been, it's sort of like with I mean, not obviously not analogous, but it's reminding me of that that article that I shared the other day, where somebody was like, Clair Obscur. Now I gotta look it up. Hang on one second. Hang on. This was from a mainstream games journalist website. And okay, yeah, the headline was, after years of despising JRPGs, Clair Obscur has finally brought me around by ditching the standard cast of tedious teenagers. Then it also says, Expedition 33 brought me around to one of my least favorite genres, by aging up its themes, dialogue, and thank goodness the cast, which I've been told, again, I haven't played the game, I've been told one of the main characters is 15 or 16, so I don't know how true that is. But I shared that, and obviously a lot of people chimed in that there are plenty of JRPGs with older casts and aged up themes, mature themes, and mature dialogue. I think that person, though, reading that article, they admitted that it's not a genre that they spent much time with, and so that's why Clair Obscur surprised them. So I want to encourage people that there's lots out there to explore in JRPGs. They're not all Persona. They're not all Pokemon, thank goodness. But it's as with, I think, most genres by now, 30, 40, 50 years of history. There's certainly plenty of variety. Thank you very much. That's an interesting statement right there. Great gateway game for JRPGs. And it's the JRPG in terms of Japanese in style, right? Because it's actually made in the West. That was another thing that kept coming up in that thread, was people were like, but it's not even made in Japan. How could you call it JRPG? But, I mean, historically, JRPG has been used to mean either developed in Japan or developed to be Japanese in style. Just like when I make Mexican food, I don't have to be in Mexico to make Mexican food. I'm making food that's Mexican in style, right? Even if none of the ingredients originated in Mexico, and I myself didn't originate in Mexico, that same sort of thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, like I said, hilarious. One of the main characters is 16. There it is. I'm doing a bad job of catching up with chat here. Okay, dog spirit at the docks. So let's go to the docks and see what we can find. Right, that just about summarizes it, Mole, right? Is after years of knowing superficial things about JRPGs. It's like after essentially judging JRPGs by a very small number of samples, and coming up with a very strong opinion on them. I tried one that I liked. You could definitely find one. They're not all Persona, they're not all Pokemon, which is great. The more variety in the market, the better, honestly. I still got to catch up on Baldur's Gate 3. There's too many. I still got to play Metaphor. There's too many RPGs. Maybe once I finish all of these Super Nintendo RPGs. But after this, we still got to play a thing. Oh, okay. Hang on. My wife is here. We're back to chatting about putting games in nice little genre boxes. Well, we're not defining things, but yeah, we are. Genre is great. It's taxonomy. You know what? I am gonna have to split though, my friends. I gotta go get my darling children. So next time we'll pick up. We'll look for the dog. Let's have a little more body attribute there, and we'll pick up there next time. You can't do Persona or Metaphor. I've never played one. I would love to play Persona 5. Metaphor looked cool, but I'm not familiar with that arena of what am I trying to say? Of RPGs at all. It's just a whole thing that I'm completely off the radar about. I don't even remember how to raid anymore. Like, how do we... Okay, it's been a long time since I've done this. We're going to say hi to Megan. It's been a long time since I've done that. Is this going to work? I think it's going to work. We'll find out. But anyway, folks, we'll see you next time. I'll be back online Monday, 1 p.m. We'll play more Shadowrun. Thanks very much for bringing your chats here today. And I'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye.